And we're live. Hey guys, Serious Bro, and welcome back to another Zenless Zero. And let's continue on the story though, cause why not? So yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's get started though. Dang, it's very fun playing Zio. So yeah. Alright though, I'm gonna deal with that on my own time. But for now, let's do this.
Just as I'd expect from you. Don't worry, Griff.
Huh? Ramiel?
Wasn't that our agreement? I help you follow the culprit's trail, and you help me investigate Gerda Blulu.
Something's not right. Did you...
This is one of those moments when overthinking won't do you any favors, miss. Besides, rather than concern yourself with such trivial details, my adorable little bang-boo, before we officially set out, could you change those short little arms and legs?
Got it. I'll be right there.
Alright, let's go.
So, you've confirmed that the place where Toby was kidnapped is indeed at the very bottom of the retroflux zone. Like she said, in a Q&A game, the one answering can't lie. But that doesn't mean they... For starters, we still don't know why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer.
Yeah. Back
Yep.
in the retroflux zone, I actually thought about asking her why she tried to assassinate Lady Sunbringer. But as for what she's really after, well, at least the part she's willing to tell us is pretty clear. She wants to use mine and Pyros' ability to manipulate the singularity.
Toby's kidnapping, the recurring singularity leakages, Gerda Blulu? I have a feeling there's a connection.
Yeah. Looks like the only way we're getting any real answers is by finding that...
Billy and Cecilia should both be resting in their rooms. Do you want me to...
No need. I can handle it myself. Too many people might tip them off, and it could make the Enoch game. Besides, with Pyrois and Ramiel there...
Okay. Stay alert.
Star projector.
Target located. Optimal route planned.
All right, let's move.
Pardon me. Is something troubling you? Huh?
Sigrid?
Greetings, Miss Bell. While on patrol, I came across this Bangbu citizen. He appeared... waiting for someone.
This Bangbu, is he the one Griff mentioned that's guarding the phone booth? Oh, I've got to think of something before he gives himself... Sigrid.
I see.
Yep.
Mr. Gaboo?
I do not know. But we must, perhaps today. Perhaps tomorrow. But one day.
Huh?
Oh, it's a line from the famous play, Awaiting Gaboo. Are you not an actor from Spotlight Theater? But the line you just... wait. In the script of Awaiting Gaboo, there is no phone booth. He must have immersed himself in the role for so long that I ought not disturb him. My apologies, Mr. Actor. I misunderstood the situation. Indeed. Only by holding fast to courage and
These two... How are they even having a conversation right now? They're not talking about the same thing at all. Whatever. If she finds out where Remiel is, explaining everything would be a nightmare.
Well then, now that the misunderstanding has been cleared up, I shall not interrupt your rehearsal any further.
No. Absolutely not.
Alright, let's get a move on.
Well, it's about time you showed up. You're acting more and more like a partner in crime now. Covering... Still, I have some understanding of what kind of person Secret is. Rigid,
I love her.
earnest, and her intuition is unnervingly sharp. Fair enough. That's the name. All right, enough of that. The entrance is this way. Griff is already waiting for us.
Oh, I just took the elevator, right. Man, you're so tall.
All right, Griff. That's enough flattery.
Wait, let's do this.
Here we are. Just like the energy hub I visited before. The lingering ether here isn't normal ether. In other words, there's probably another singularity leakage deeper inside. Hey, that tickles!
Why? To bring a certain someone back from her own little world, of course. Now then, Miss Detective. Oh my. Are you upset? Then how about this? I'll give you a feather as well, and you can try to get me to sneeze too. There. Now we're...
The lingering ether in this area, its concentration and activity aren't normal. In other words, if we keep going deeper, the odds of running into us... So, as we keep moving deeper, we'll need to avoid singularity leakages as much as possible. Remiel, I'm pretty dang confident in my proxy skills, so we should be just fine. I already finished, Miss...
My apologies. My mind wandered for a moment, but I did hear everything you said. Relax. I'll follow your lead. After all... I'll leave the route planning to you, oh great Ethan.
Mind using a different title, oh great wanted void hunter?
I swear, you're always way more demanding of me than anyone else.
Something's off with these mechs.
Oh my god.
Six abandoned mechs. They've probably been affected by a singularity leakage.
Here, let's give them a moment to cool down. Time to end it. Wind shear. You've been warned. I'll remember.
There you go.
Your fault.
Damn.
Done. Let's keep moving. Up we go.
Alright, this is like one of those new maps right here. Alright.
The ether activity nearby is acting up. Could it be a singularity leakage? Stay close to me. There are way more enemies around here than I expected. Reniel, how's it going on your end?
These enemies are far too strong. I couldn't possibly defeat them.
Abandoned mech beats first generation Void Hunter. Yeah, that'd make a pretty wild headline.
Speaking of which, your combat skills are improving rather slowly, aren't they?
With me! Hey, I'm doing pretty good for someone who's always been the brains of the party. Heroic.
Boom, that's how I roll.
Let's slow down a bit. The area's data still hasn't fully synced. Remy, wait, don't!
And they did.
Great. We still ended up in the singularity leakage.
Since we're here, let's finish this quickly.
All right, let's go, Pyrois.
Take this. The tables have turned. The wind rises. As expected. Info and jet shall be different. All right, the enemies are dealt with.
And after all that, Miss Remiel, didn't we agree? Follow my directions and avoid singular.
Sorry.
I'm not like you, Remiel. You were right. When it comes to combat skills, I really haven't improved much. That's why I've been trying to stay away from those dangerous singularity leakages. At the very least, I don't want us getting dragged.
If you ask me, you're being... The proxies I've known, well, there haven't been many. But among them, the only ones capable of entering a hollow and fighting in person... What was it you all ended up calling him again? Ah, right. The predecessor of proxies. Look at it this way. You're already enough of a legend to stand shoulder to shoulder with the predecessor of proxies.
Thanks, Remiel. But putting me on the same level as Mr. Joyous?
It's not such a stretch. If you ask me, his combat skills may act... He's your complete opposite. Always convinced he can handle anything. Yet the moment a real fight begins, and you...
That sucks.
You're the sort of person who's already doing well, yet still quietly tells them... For a beginner, your combat... I know many of your friends excel in combat. Don't forget, you're proxy. There are many things. As for the things you can't do alone, I believe your friends will be right beside...
Remiel, where did all that come from? And no riddles.
Oh my.
Thank you for dragging us in.
For sharing a bit of old gossip about Joyous, of course. There aren't many people in this world who...
Ramiel.
Now that you're feeling a little better, the crime scene you're looking for should be just below. As for finding a way through the singularity leakage, I'll leave that.
Wait, who's being difficult here, Ramiel?
Yes, I wonder, who could it be?
Up. Elevator.
I'll leave the fighting to you, Ramiel.
Mind the cold, as you say, Miss Proxy.
Dang, I want to go there again.
Doesn't it seem like there's more and more enemies around here?
This hardly counts as a warm-up. Feels like we're really starting to get in sync, Miss Proxy.
If I push just a little harder, I can totally keep up with you.
You also just can't stop here. A dance. A diversion. Wind shear.
Finally, it's over. Come on, let's keep moving.
Your stamina is just short of a passing grade, Miss Proxy.
There it is. That's the place from Toby's...
And, oh, Mecha.
Whoa. Such a strong ether activity response.
Master, I'm picking up ether activity similar to that
Oh my God.
of Toby.
So the culprit used this mech to hurt Toby. Ramiel, you can't smash it to pieces. It has clues tied to the culprit.
Not asking a great deal. Fine. Understood. Think of the whirlpool.
Whoa.
Ready to dance with me?
There you go.
Don't get scorched.
Whoa.
You should have stayed asleep.
Whoa, hard.
A dance.
And it's crushed.
Data cross-reference complete. Master, your current location matches Toby's memory record with a...
Looks like the culprit's long gone by now. Let's check out that weird mech first and see...
Then I'll rest nearby for a bit. Data analysis isn't exactly my
Sure, no problem. Just as I thought. The culprit used this mech to implant and there's something else. I'm seeing traces of a virus inside the Bangbu. Was the culprit trying to control them remotely and make...
Best be quick, Miss Proxy. I damaged that mech's ether battery during the fight.
Huh? Why didn't you mention that sooner? A video? No, why is he here? No, that's not... Sir Pico?
Sir Pico.
Huh? That image that flashed by just now, what was it? the culprit's face?
I'm not sure, but this mech's data is way too corrupted. Fairy, can you...
Understood, Master.
Sir Pico? No, it can't be him. It's probably because I saw Truvia earlier. That's why Sir Pico came to mind. I must have mistaken the culprit for him, but... What?
You look pale. If we've gathered enough information, let's head back for now. No need to continue analysis here, Miss Proxy.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh,
Belle, stay away from that mess.
Explosive device.
So close. Gotta figure this out. Wait! A clue! What did you do?
What did you do? You have a death wish or something? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
oh, they're linked.
Wait. These are...
They are the ones who once again defeated the enemy and brought...
Belly. This commendation ceremony has far too many steps. My legs are killing me from standing here.
Everyone is watching.
If you're going to be so proper about it, then...
Next, please welcome Colonel Pike and Lieutenant Colonel Dan of the Guard of Staves to the stage.
Oh wait, why are you ahead of me, Belly? Shouldn't this be sorted by surname initials? Why are they using given names?
Because it's sorted by rank. A colonel comes before a lieutenant colonel.
These are... Remiel's, if I'm not mistaken. The person beside her is also one of the first-generation Void Hunters. A colonel of the Guard of Staves. Peliora Vike, huh?
That is all I wish to add regarding the experiment. Professor Archie should have already gone over the...
Relax, Sunbringer. You and RK have already explained the experiment to us nearly 100 times.
Then can you repeat it back?
Don't worry, Sunbringer. I've memorized everything for her. I'll be watching over her during the experiment as well.
What do you mean, shouldn't? Belly, you're supposed to say...
The Karma Core sealed within the Void Hunter weapon. At the moment, most of our research remains entire. As for further resonating with it, Professor Archie's experimental plan remains only theoretically Peliora, Remiel. Before the experiment officially begins, you may still back out at any time.
What are you talking about, Sunbringer? Of course someone would hold it against me. If I were to back down out of fear and throw away a chance that might let us conquer the Hollows once and for all...
Sealed within a Void Hunter weapon? A
Belly, you've been distracted.
Nothing in particular.
Really? Then does that mean you stepped on my...
Ugh.
Come on, don't be so tense. We don't get to dance together every day. I know what you're thinking. Because I know that in tomorrow's experiment, no matter what happens, as you always have...
Yeah.
I should have noticed sooner. Good night, Molly.
Yeah, I just saw the trailer, guys, and man, I cried in that one.
You're in someone else's home, sleeping in someone else's bed. Please tell me you don't drool in your sleep. Remiel, wait, is this the Enaking's hideout? Correct. It looks like you're still in good shape. That whole ordeal didn't scramble your brain after all. Tell me, what did you see? Now, don't go quiet on me, Miss Proxy. Unless, are you perhaps a little too bashful to speak up? Worried you might be mistaken for a peeping Tom? I'll go first then. I saw you, your brother, and those two classmates of yours. What were their names again? Truvia and...
Sir Pico.
Oh, right, Sir Pico. So that's what happened between you all. No wonder you were so shaken.
Why were we able to see each other's memories?
That is not a question I can answer for you. After all, I've only experienced it twice myself.
Twice?
The previous time was when I retrieved Thaumiel from within you. I was really caught off guard too. I had no idea what was happening. It felt like a flood of memories that weren't my own poured into my mind all at once. Though it seems you have no recollection of it whatsoever. Maybe you were already on the verge of losing consciousness then, and felt nothing at all. All right. It seems I am the one who will be mistaken for a voyeur. For the record, I didn't mean to pry. So, can you tell me now? What exactly did you see?
I saw you, Colonel Vike, and Lady Sunbringer. You were talking about something called a karma core, and after that...
Not long after that, Belly died. I killed her
Dang.
with my own hands.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Belle. I know I was the one who brought this up, but I'd rather not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should head back to Amber Hall. Does everyone in that covenant of yours have this nasty habit of haunting?
I'm simply concerned about your mental state, Remiel.
Then this is the worst possible time to appear. I can at least pretend you don't exist. If you are truly sorry. You knew all along that Faith and I would.
Yep.
I'll take your silence.
Yes, I knew all along that she would have an anomalous resonance with you. But I'm sorry. I did not expect the two of you to see fragments of...
Fine. So, why did you show up this time? Surely you'd...
After your previous encounter with Eldrada, I'm sure you've realized what the three Sunbreakers...
Perhaps. I'm not drawing any conclusions. Sunbringer. She always did have a...
What's your plan?
My plan? Well, how about a short...
Remiel, I'd hate to remind...
Though, to be honest, I know that storm you foresaw better than you ever will. And before it's finally here, opportunities like this don't come often, so... I just want to take one more good look at the ideal city, my old... And... at the final...
Alright,
I've
completed.
never seen Remiel look that sad before.
Yeah, it makes sense because Remiel did absorb zoning back in 2.7 from the proxy. So because of that though, they resonated. So. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right. The final callback, and then yep. All right, let's keep going. Here's my apartment.
Belle,
Huh? Wise.
how could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Faith. If Remiel hadn't used your phone to let me know you were safe, I was about to grab...
Sorry. Wait. How did Remiel know my phone password?
So, what exactly happened after...
I mean, yeah, she checked the
You shared each other's memories. Can our ocular implants...
I don't know. Nothing like this, but Remiel said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel. I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had...
True. But you've spent quite some time with Remiel before, and...
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there has to be something else
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so...
The night after tomorrow?
Lady Dracaena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall.
Lady Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean the CCD's Singularity League?
Most likely. Well, I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Linvern and the ESD are hosting it for guests who still haven't been cleared. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already heading to Virium to...
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you...
No, Belle. There's no chance it was him. It's all right. I understand. Seeing Truvia, but that's all in the past now. Serpico.
Jeez, Wise. How come you look even more... Come on. That's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to fix...
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone game.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the Retroflux zone. If
Belle? Your light... I told her to go to bed early, and yet...
Ding.
What are these papers?
Notice. These are drafts Master used to analyze. Additional notice. Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Suggestion. Second assistant, please refrain from any action.
I know, Fairy.
Yep.
I'll handle it from here. That's what the...
Negative. Correction. Second assistant will complete it under
All right. I'm counting on you. Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. They're Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific...
So for the culprit, what matters is the time...
Affirmative. Based on current information, the most meaningful data is the time and...
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing frequently.
Understood. Accessing...
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if...
Too late, second assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete. A complete schematic has been generated for second assistant, with all singularity leakage time...
So these circles mark where each singularity... The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Well, looking at the map... Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears...
Affirmative. Such events exist.
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these
Understood. Corresponding locations have been...
The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Dracaena to deal with the CCD's singularity leak. Fairy.
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area...
So what you're saying is, multiple singularity leakages that appear at the same time and place can overlap. Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages...
Understood. Generating new analysis...
This is it.
How long was I out for? Fairy...
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent in creating This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week. All the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches from the edge of Scammel Hollow all the way to Buastrom.
So, the culprit could use this method to move something from Scammel Hollow to Buastrom.
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gerta Blulu into Buastrom. When you encountered it, it was clearly attracted to...
But what happens after that? Once Gerta Blulu is inside Buastrom... And besides, if it's really inside the singularity leakages in Buastrom right now...
Looks like we'll have to follow the trail of singularity leakages and investigate on site.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can find... I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Dang.
are.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on...
All right, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either...
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gerta Blulu, your safety comes first.
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra...
We'll protect the manager!
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Bill.
No problem! A Starlight Knight always protects their...
Wow. Seriously? Come on, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. Belle, we're here. Stay sharp. Huh? Where are we?
It looks like...
This place feels really familiar. Wait, huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gerta Blulu came all the way here just to walk straight into it. This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buask. You startled me. Oh, well, I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't if your speculation is correct, then Gerta Blulu is most likely hiding among the singularity... And if that... Huh? Lady Dracina? Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small singularity considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit... Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracina. I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secret, especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer and, an unemployed freeloader.
Oh my god!
An unemployed freeloader.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing too much means trouble, right? Yeah, more or less. It's a bit complicated, so Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall and rest. Right away! No problem, Lady Dracina. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. Something Why am I being treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Should I call Billy and Cecilia back? What is it, Belle? It's nothing. Come here, Belle. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air. The source... Now that you mention it, yeah, I can still feel a faint... Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the... Lady Dracina, do these documents have... Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand... CCD facility renovation plans.
Oh, suspicious.
Records, Rosetta data, daily... What's going on? Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here and the ether isn't coming from in front of me. Behind me.
Oh my god!
I knew it! You're not like... What the heck are you?
Lady Dracina, I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
Damn!
Truvia!
Holy shit!
No!
Move, now!
Uh-oh!
Lady Dracina, are you unharmed? Is that...
Sigrid? Oh, thank goodness, just in time.
Yes, Lady Dracina.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone.
Belle? Lady Dracina, forgive my boldness, but do you...
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a... But
Holy shit!
Belle must have acted on impulse. In any case, our first priority is to... Lindvern isn't here, so... Can I count on you?
My apologies, Lady Dracina. I will find...
Good. I'll leave that to you, Sigrid. And about tonight...
Uh-oh. Holy shit!
For now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived...
Yes, Lady Dracina.
Find her. Arrest her. Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back? True.
Because she's...
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal, and that thing that appeared like Sunbringer.
But aren't you powerful? You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois!
Are you sure? Do you really want to see the rest of Rose Califer buried alone? Acting on impulse won't save her.
Dang!
Take some time to clear your... and then go do what only you...
But right now...
It's only been one day.
Ramiel? Why?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? So, how did... Alright, alright. If
Damn.
you wanna talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace patrol. In that case, why not come to my place for a while? If you don't answer, then...
Dang, so we're criminals now. This is so not good.
All right. Sit anywhere you like. Just, not the bed. Wet bedding is such a pain. Here's a towel, if you've got the strength. You can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over there. Okay, fine.
Why? Why did you bring me?
Hey, shouldn't you thank me first?
Thanks.
Since when did you become... If you really want to show your thanks.
My turn?
Your turn, too. Dry my wings for me, of course. Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know, Belle...
Oh my god!
I've never liked rainy days. The rain always leaves my wings soaked and heavy. The same goes for taking a shower. Though at least I can manage to keep...
Wet wings must feel...
Yes. Honestly, it's miserable. The hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever. And I'm way too impatient for that. Besides, it leaks, so... The best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, and no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Belle, do you know what New Eridu's records say about what
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified phrase. After all, for us Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the
Karma Core?
That's right. Remember what truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, according to RK. A Karma Core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made direct. The Creator made the Karma Cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within Hollows, and used them as the cores to create the Enchainers of the... Back then, after a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the Enchainers. But RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the Karma Core once and for all. In the end, they found a way to seal the Karma Core within Porceloy.
So, The power inside Void Hunter weapons
Yes. Which is exactly why, at the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, humanity might. So, when Arcade and Sunbringer proposed the plan.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor.
Yes. Project Sunseeker. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of porcelloi as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters.
They fused you with a Karma Core?
It meant we'd become no more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu.
So, it was in that...
Yes. Belly and I, or rather, looking
Dang.
back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind Arcade. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along.
Ramiel.
Arcade was extremely meticulous, so I can't say if the Karma Core losing control during the experiment was truly an accident, but whatever the truth, it ended with the Karma Core spiraling out of control, and Belly. As for me, I partially fused with the Karma Core inside Thaumiel, becoming what I am now.
Whoa.
Maybe, deep down, in the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until...
The power of temporal pattern.
Right. Remember my feathers? The Karma Core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power, and because I partially fused with the Karma Core, even without Thaumiel, I could bet that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it accelerates my path to become... Never mind. Still... It's...
Huh?
To tell me your story, of course. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you'd want to know. Now, it's your turn.
I wasn't even going to ask anything.
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, or perhaps you'd like a little help getting...
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise... They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students. We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time. And back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 Great Hollows. Or as our teachers like to put it, later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. When I finally woke up in the hospital, I learned that Truvia had been taken away by people from... The next time I saw her was during the fall. She was with one of High Ambition's rescue teams. To be honest, Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back to the ruins of Helios. We begged Truvia for High Ambition's help. We were willing to guide them through the Hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us. But what happened after that is kind of a blur. But on that day, no one made it out of Helios. Then, in Rose Califer, we talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake the feeling, that gaze. I don't know whether it was...
Perhaps it was your own, the you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something sooner. Making peace with the past isn't easy.
Yeah, There won't be another chance. Truvia.
Something pretending to be Tracina? I see. So that means no. Judging from the time...
Huh?
I'm not sure. Let's go find out.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Oh my god!
Secret?
I am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Bell is here.
Secret. She won't be easy to fool. Bell... Bell?
Sigrid, leave them out of this.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper face-to-face...
Remiel. Miss Bell, Lady Dracena has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover the truth. As for this fugitive wanted for the...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here...
How can you be so sure?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with, but... Are you really willing to die like this?
Then speak plainly. I have no patience for...
Very well. You really do take all the fun out of it, don't you? The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle?
Whoa!
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracena.
That is quite a story.
Oh? I was expecting something more along the lines of, how dare you slander Lady Dracena, followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. Or could it be you've suspected all along that the Sunbringer at this...
What makes you so certain that...
Intuition, perhaps? Of course, there was also my trust in Belle. According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub. Then the false Dracena showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and that's when Truvia arrived. She saw through the imposter. After that, Sigrid, Dracena ordered you to bring Belle back to the CC.
Yeah, Sigrid, I know it's hard to believe.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracena.
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracena's karma core had gone out of control and turned. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness. With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent... It is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and...
How could that even...
It seems you have at least a basic understanding of enchainers and... I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma core into 3 parts, and that would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd enchainer large. As for why I don't think it was Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous. Had it appeared in... So, either it was Gerta Blulu or a 3rd enchainer larva. It attacked Lady Dracena, and it succeeded. Just, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like, 2 people fighting over the same controller. Dracena's consciousness and Gerta Blulu's consciousness coexist in the same body. Judging by the current situation, it seems...
That is still nothing more. And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
It's true. I have no way of proving that I wasn't.
It's all right, Belle. I believe you. And remember the rules of our little Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth, but no one is allowed. And besides, secret. You've heard us out this much already.
What is it?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current... There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
Alright, go head back to Ramiel's room.
I never would have thought you would... I never expected the Airspace Patrol surveillance network to have...
Would you call it that? Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in...
I was pretty shocked when I
All right, let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta Blulu. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to... In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now.
Lady Dracaena did give orders to keep a close watch on any
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof.
Go on.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Roscalifer ends up witnessing by then. Even if we manage to save Dracaena, to Roscalifer, all we've really done is save a mom.
I never thought you cared about Roscalifer.
Why wouldn't I?
Ramiel's right. We need a way to keep the imposter contained. Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would... Unless we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD and into somewhere isolated. Ramiel, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without any...
Oh?
Please, go on.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island. It's supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracaena herself.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD.
But, Miss Belle, with so many guests around...
What if a singularity leakage appeared, or maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastra, and if there just happened to be no airspace patrol soldiers patrolling...
I am starting to lose track of what you mean, Miss Belle. How are you going to make a singularity leakage appear?
Yesterday, Ramiel and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the retroflux zone. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control.
Fighting?
Yeah. As long as we have stable hollow observation. Oh, wait. No. I don't have the HDD with me. And I can't reach Wise or Fairy either.
Uh-oh. That look on...
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, there is a derelict area known as Rosewick. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what... However, due to their excessive size, they...
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, most of the Enna Gang's Bangbu used to be CCD Databoo.
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those three... Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, that leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without
why?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol...
God dang it.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will... Before I leave, there is one final matter I would... You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada.
Because none of them, to me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all... I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished.
feels like there's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Wise and the others won't.
Alright, get to sleep on the couch.
Secret's here so early. I'd better go take a look.
Good morning. I have secured a carrot for the Rosewick area.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely.
Of course not.
That pause was too suspicious. She must have hacked.
So,
Costumes and props. They should allow you to...
I see.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers accompanying you in the...
In any case, please hurry and change.
Hey, look! What's that?
Wait,
Oh my god!
there are two Mr. Roars?
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. No, Secret, are you serious? You expect this to...
Yes. I believe...
No. No. There's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. 2 Mr. Roars, no less. Easy, Remiel, easy.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during
Beckford Street? Remiel, is this the one you left there that...
Oh? So you are fond...
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait.
The other...
Oh.
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly.
Okay, Deputy Director Secret.
You seem rather...
Stay in character, Remiel. Every sentence Mr. Roar says...
Understood, Deputy Director Secret. Roar!
Very well. Since you are both...
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you look like you were having fun last time.
You two,
Good morning, Lady
do not
Secret.
forget to add
Up and about early as
to
always.
the end of your sentences. Mr. Roar...
Yep, Danny must have fun.
I know.
Obviously, Mr. Roar has a twin.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his backstory?
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake... Mr. Roars, please.
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr.
I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday shifts. Roar!
That's...
Oh my god, you sound like Farina now.
Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Roar. Lady Secret, why have you... Huh.
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes? Who would bring...
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise.
Huh?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? I understand completely. Rose Califer needs pancakes just as much as Airspace Patrol needs you.
What is this guy even talking about?
Affirmative.
No. That is definitely not what you meant.
Oh, I understand everything now. Lady Secret, please.
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr. Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is trying to grow back.
The route is ready. We may depart.
Rawr.
All right. From here on, there are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Finally got this headpiece off.
See? I told you. This costume is way too tight and stuffy. It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director.
No, nothing like that. I merely thought you seemed somewhat more like you're quite different from the Remiel described in the record.
Let me guess. In those records, well, I suppose that can't be helped. We were void hunters, after all. We had to look the part. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover.
Indeed.
But that was who they really were.
What about you, Remiel?
The real me? Isn't she?
Knew it.
Oh my god.
But let's save the gossip for later, shall we?
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Let's
Let's
pass
go.
through this tunnel first. Rosewick should be just ahead.
So this is Rosewick.
What a spectacle.
Things are ruined.
Rosewick. I never
Huh?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once and the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosette... But as for how this played, of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least... Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall, as for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back...
Alright, let's go.
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh.
Sorry, Secret. Yeah, the first ride can be pretty...
What is that glowing over there? Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Oh man, she's so cool.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up.
Scorching sun!
Alright, some more dojo plays. I got work on them.
Stride for stride. With one strike, break through their ranks.
Stay back.
Dealt with, for now. Let us go see what that glowing object is. This object.
Yes, both are Sunbring. I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial distortion. It's the key to Meridian Hall.
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbring. Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. But Meridian Hall is different. Sunbringer, she always believed, so she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded when the device was configured. Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key. But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well, I simply hid both pieces of the... I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time. At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, as for the other part of the key... It was over 100 years ago. Surely it's natural for me to... You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background...
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still here, it stands to reason that the nearby spatial structure has not changed too drastically. Let us check the high ground.
Okay, but before that...
Ooh. Alright, gotta find some more puzzle pieces to get this back together.
No enemies came through just now, did they?
Only half
Look for the
was
second key.
inserted. So only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Up.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Draw your weapon!
Nice hit.
They would all my strength. In one strike!
Whoa.
Shiver!
So predictable. Spin.
Tactical deployment. Know your place.
Draw your weapon!
I'm finding my rhythm.
There you go.
What was that sound? Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But
Let's take a look around here.
there it is. I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
Let's take over the robot.
Realize you are capable of such things.
Right, use the
No
bouncy.
big deal. I've even handled things on the island that... anyway, it's not that hard.
Right, go in here. And then make a bridge.
Done. Let's keep going. Looks like we'll have to go around.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot ahead.
Alright, and unlock this too. Now we can see everything now. Whoa, alright.
A single moment can become eternity.
Yeah. Take them down! down.
Man, this is so cool. I love how it's easy to keep evolving, so this is why I love this game.
The drone and open the path. Good. We're almost there.
All right.
That's quite an emotion.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
Is it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles.
Yeah. Yeah. Shatter.
Go and take the key. You've been left here all this time.
The Rosetta data.
I know. A moment like this does...
Remiel, that voice.
Yes. All right, we have... Goodbye, my old friends.
I saw a trailer though, yeah. I cried.
Celebrate.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to ruin the moon.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Man, we're really building this thing.
The Meridian Hall has been fully restored.
Well, that went rather smoothly.
Right, so this is Meridian Hall.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all. A little instability is to be expected, I suppose. It seems the environmental changes won't affect our exploration much.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well?
Break through!
If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
Not be defiled! The space was hidden.
Whoa.
No wonder so many ethereals gathered here.
Is this the last one? I was expecting something a little tougher.
Eternal imprisonment!
So predictable. I know exactly why I've chosen to spread my wings. A single moment can become eternal.
Maintain formation.
Up.
Nice hit. Spin.
Thing.
With one strike, even the force trembles. Surrender now. Break. Blade.
And it's dead.
There it is, the device we're after. Let's go, Belle. What comes next? Only you can.
So this is the prototype they used?
The equipment was not damaged.
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but I think... All right.
Oh, dang.
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time.
Nope, it's running smoothly. Almost too smoothly? Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask just to be safe. We'll only pull the minimum data from... I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo. And we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer.
Oh, that's Griff. Need anything from us?
Not for now, thanks.
Understood. We will keep...
Link bandwidth is stable. Traffic disguise is up. Target side response looks normal. Starting designated path prediction calc...
As expected of a hollow specialist. The aura watching her. It truly occurred to me that Rosetta...
Yes.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, everyone, I believe... I must know... What?
Whoa.
Theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news?
I believe this is due to Miss Sunbringer practicing the composure training I recommend.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family?
So that's quite the commotion.
Whoa.
Yes, very much so. It would have been even more successful if the core technology provider...
Even a little map earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues. Besides, today's success is only the first step.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not? Even if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning.
The professor will throw him out.
Then let us hold a ball with...
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was as long as our companions were by our side. We could even go anywhere. In the end...
But...
No.
Dang.
Finally.
Miss Bell?
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to...
No, I'm all right. I simply, wanted a little more time to look around.
Are you sure?
I'm perfectly fine, really. If we stay much longer...
Oh, of course. Like I said, guys, I'm going to stream this much longer as I could, so...
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go, Sigrid.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to place these devices...
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thaumiel's power to... Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally.
Very well. Understood. I will do... However, if the worst... If, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong...
Then the banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Aldreda, and I imagine Belle would have no objections to...
No,
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have... There is a balcony outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so when the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, You can head directly.
Got it.
All right, let's finish this, guys.
We are here. Next, I will head. There is surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to. All right then. Please stay here and keep your.
Let's use the camera to check on Secret.
Access the camera.
I'm in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way. What's going on?
Can you two hear me fine? All device.
I see them.
Ah, you mean the soldier? He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was. He then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my.
Honored guests who have traveled all this way.
Oh, it's starting. Come on. We should.
All right, I'll take the.
What?
Whoa, wait!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Lulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Ramiel, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music, surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner.
Yep.
And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax.
Oh my God.
I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here? Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Yep.
So we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
Oh, going to see this part. All right, enjoy it, guys. It should have been me. It should have been me.
You know,
It should have been me.
I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth. But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are. After you, Lady Dracena.
Remy?
Whoa, what's going on?
Well, as this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchanter transformation.
Dang, so that fake Dracena is the fake PewDiePie.
Bring it on.
Ramiel! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone.
Yep, we're partners, remember? Aibo. Aibo. It means partner in Japanese.
Ramiel, if you ever freeze me with those,
Belle,
you're the one who always said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner?
Sorry.
Save it for after this is over. What just happened?
That's Gerta Blulu's. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its feet. I can't be certain.
Is there any way to stop it?
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we could...
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this... Now that player 2 has joined the game, let's get... The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Move carefully. Something doesn't feel right. Val, the cocoon's doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
Alright. Try to avoid the damage.
That's it. That's the first artery. Explosions are becoming more frequent.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
I got hide behind the wall.
Still going up.
Don't panic. Whatever happens, stay clear of the blast.
Got it.
The target growth is just ahead. I'll leave it to you, Val. This route looks safer. Go this way.
Ramiel, how's the cocoon looking?
Seems to be even more active than before. What a nuisance.
Blasts are getting stronger.
Oh, dang.
Val, take the tracks to the next target.
One shot, I die. I get it.
Not good. I'll think of something. Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed. We're getting closer to the second target group.
Destroy it, and the cocoon's growth should stop.
Right.
This way. We're nearly there.
The closer I get to the cocoon, the worse its reaction
This is so
gets.
intense.
That only proves we've got it cornered. Move in during the gap between explosions. Val, ready to punch right through it?
Absolutely.
Alright. God of War shit right there.
Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together!
Oh my god. This is so intense. Alright, let's do this.
I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative. Then let those be your final words in this world.
Damn.
Keep still.
Whoa.
Devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
Alright, some JoJo pose.
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Don't fret. All will soon be calm.
Hey, Relic!
Let the show begin. I need to exert myself a bit. Cherish the time you still have to feel regret. Rotate.
Wield the blade with me!
Alright, try to go this time.
Back at you.
It's like I'm facing Bringer again, so. But this is more intense.
A diversion. Nothing to do. Like the wind scatters the past, and you are next. Let's stir up some trouble.
We can just dispose of cord! Hang in there! Follow my lead! Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
Counting on you, ready?
Yep. Oh, we're flying again.
Abby,
Alright.
captured alive and saved Dracena from inside the core.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies. But this is my domain. Show me what else you have.
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine?
Whoa.
Vanishing on me, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave. Bringing down the pillars to block my path again. Out of my way.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
An attack this weak. It won't be long now.
Its core is about to be exposed.
Time to end this. After 100 years of sleep, my body has grown rather sluggish. Forget it. Someone like you is hardly worth the effort.
Oh my god. This is why I love this fucking game, man. For actions like this.
Dracena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
it just... Oh, there's Rosina.
Still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
Up. Oh my god, did you just ate both of them? Up, it went away.
It just devoured her Tablulu and left. Remy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracaena is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Up, there's the squads.
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1. S-rank wanted criminal
Remy Dan, you would do well not to resist in vain. Linfern? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium? I don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Draceena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark?
Remiel, hand over Dracaena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives is up to you.
Remiel, why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. Now, doll, time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter, Remy Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Linfern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have...
Lady Linfern went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers. Quite a sight. However, as a TOPS member, I'm far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remiel. Was it you who abducted Dracaena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Yes, that was me.
What? You? Why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Dracaena was merely devoured and assimilated by Gerta Lulu unless they saw it themselves.
Yep.
Remiel, don't tell me this was all for... I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remiel, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
What do you mean, vanish?
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Dang.
Look away.
It's okay now, Remiel.
Please don't. Don't look at me.
Okay, I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Secret and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different. You still have somewhere to return to, but I do not. The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
You really are impossibly headstrong, Remiel. You're the one who called me your partner in crime. You're the one who held me together on that rainy night. And now you're leaving me behind? Did you forget you're over 100 years old already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid? I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracaena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone. Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Val.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Val. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while. The signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linvern in secret. I'm a little tired.
Then I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let Remy out of my sight again, or who knows what outrageous thing she'll do on her own, right? I promise, this time I won't go anywhere. Really, I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Man. I was in tears.
Oh, Belle, over here.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil.
Would you like an egg?
Is it just me? Or are you...
How can you say that? It's only been a day.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last...
Seriously, that was way too close.
Yeah.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you?
Yeah.
Please excuse the
Hey everyone, sorry for dropping. Oh please, Linvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized.
Oh, good.
And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get...
I can't take all the credit, and I owe all of you too.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Ramiel and I kept our plan from you.
I know. You were just worried, but there's something I need to ask. Now that Ramiel's...
Actually, we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal. As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition.
Oh, dang.
Why does this all sound... her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is... Oh, right. Remiel knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting.
Really? Then...
Hey, Belle? Aren't you going to see... Cecilia? Curiosity?
Ramiel... Is she okay now, too?
Then there's Ramiel.
Good morning. Rar.
Ramiel, you...
Oh? Were you hoping I'd act a little more in distress? I could play along with that.
It's okay. There's no point when I already know.
I guess you can say so. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there...
Lady Dracina.
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the Karma Core was still inside her. So when Bashmu suddenly appeared, the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracina, the Karma Core remained inside.
That's terrible. Does that mean...
Yes. It seems far more intelligent than Gerta Blulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have... Clearly, Gerta Blulu couldn't have done it.
The real culprit is...
Correct. Though, I don't think we need to worry. Dracina likely only possessed 1/3 of the Karma Core, which means the other 2 parts are still in...
Right. I wanted to ask. You said Karma Cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer's split into 3?
Yes. Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet. The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. And then I saw Aldrada. Do you know that strange feeling? Somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly, which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an Enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core, which is just like Void Hunter weapon.
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met are actually... No.
Dang!
No. There's no...
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions. The most important question I have is, I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then... So until I find my answer, some proper rest is...
there should still be some breakfast?
How many times have I told you before? You and that emotionless girl. Do you really? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being...
Danielle, do you truly believe it?
Of course not.
Then why tell her something?
What's the matter? Why?
Don't answer my question.
Oh, all right. It's simple. Because sooner or later. But now, for her sake, for the 3...
So, you don't think the 3 of them know who they...
Perhaps, but there's only ever been one question. The Sunbringer I once knew. Where is she?
We'll see.
What they call that monster again? Right. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly close to actually pulling. But do not worry. Our old classmates.
Oh my God, is that Griffin?
I always did enjoy, but you are terrible at adapting on the fly.
It's Griffin.
That is what... Again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless. Just kidding. You would never accept this out. That's enough for an infirmary visit. And I look forward.
It's freaking Griffin. Oh my God. He looks like Child, but he's voiced by Griffin. Of course. Of course. Oh dang! I'm so glad I finished this guy. So yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy with this. But this is freaking intense though. All right though. Guess I'll take a rest though on my streaming this week though. Yeah. So next week though, I will do the. I'll attempt to do what's it called, the Fate series. The Fate series collab. So yeah, I'll do like about, let's say 3 to 4 separate streams next week. So yeah, so stay tuned for that, guys. So yeah. Other than that though, yeah, that's all for today's ZZ live stream, guys. So yeah. Oh dang! I'm so glad I did them all just in time. So yeah. And I can't wait to do all the events here. So yeah. And more importantly, build her.
Shall we dance?
Heck yeah.
I write my own story.
Hey, always
wild and bright.
Some flames never die.
I write my own story.
As you wish.
Shall we dance?
Dang. Oh my God, Griffin. Freaking Griffin, alright. Alright though, alright though, I got to take a nap, got to go sleep, go sleep after this, so yeah. Alright though, thanks for watching guys, I'm Serious Bro, I'll let you say guys, see ya!